YouTube, Flashlight Enthusiast here. As you may remember, Imalent once sent me the MS03 model to review, and actually I was curious about the MS06, so the step-down model, and as you may probably know, the MS08 is also in production right now. So I asked my friend if he could borrow me his MS06W, so the neutral version, and here it is. So it was not sent by the manufacturer, but rather I borrowed this one from my friend. Thank you so much for lending me this one. And here I am, guys, to show you the differences between this one and obviously the MS03, which I reviewed quite a while ago on my channel. You can check the review right here. But now let's focus on this one. Unfortunately, I don't have the package or the chargers, so I can only show you the flashlight itself, its performance, UI, and the batteries. But I assume that the package is just as the manufacturer presented it on their website. Why shouldn't we, right? So here it is, the Imalent MS06W 25,000 lumen flashlight claimed by the Imalent. So here is the free 21700 battery flashlight. Very nice, well-known switch. Okay, so basically this is a very well-made flashlight, similar design and construction to the MS03, but as you can see the size difference is massive, despite only 3 LEDs are here. And here you can see the difference between the LED color between the cool white and neutral white here. I hope you can see this. And we've got 3 batteries instead of 1 as in MS03. But other than that, the UI, the design is pretty similar. So let's wait no further. Let's just show you the inside of the flashlight first. So the threads are quite well made, but very long, and you have to turn and turn and turn until it is already unscrewed. So as you can see here, we've got very thin threads, but they are well greased and square. We've got a good thick O-ring here, so no moisture or water should get inside. And we've got 3 Imalent branded 21700 cells, so similar to those I presented to you with the MS03, but these actually don't have the built-in USB-C charging port, so luckily they fit in my Vapcell S4 Plus charger, so I could charge them without the external charger that Imalent provides with this one, and hopefully you can also do that. So quality cells with some protection circuits, obviously quite long, but as long as they fit in your charger or you charge it inside the flashlight, it won't be a problem. And down there we've got 3 extra thick springs that will provide a nice current, so don't worry about this one. Everything works smooth and perfect, so I don't have any reservations here. We've got central contact for the batteries here at the driver's side. Also everything works perfect, so no reservations here. So let's just screw it down. Wait patiently, and I have to say that these threads create some good amount of resistance while you screw the battery tube down, so bear this in mind that it is not the easiest task. And now we are hopefully good to go. Yes, exactly. So looking at the flashlights from the outside, the machining and finish is excellent. Here we've got double contact for external charger that is provided with your MS06. The cooling fins are actually quite thick and massive to dissipate all the heat coming from the 6 Cree XHP 70.2 LEDs. The knurling is non-aggressive yet provides a good amount of grip. So very nice. Here obviously tail standing possible. And on the other side of charging we've got obviously the switch and the battery indicator, also the status indicator where the flashlight is. So okay, here we've got 6 individual smooth reflectors merged into one. So quite nice flower pattern here, I believe. AR coating obviously present here. And same reason why we don't have huge tint shift here is that because of the corners of this LEDs are covered by reflectors. So very smart design, Imalent here, very good job. I like it that way. And although smooth reflectors usually provide an ugly beam, here it is not the case. So very satisfied with this one. And because reflectors are quite shallow, I'm not sure whether they're same. Yeah, probably the same depth as maybe a little bit deeper than the MS03. The beam would be probably very wide, but with some central hotspot, as you will see in the beam shot section. Okay, glass is good. And bear in mind that if you would like to mod this flashlight, it won't be easy because of the design. Here the ring that is securing the glass and the reflector is under those aluminum body, so it is very hard to unscrew and very hard to mod, and this is why Imalent does it, obviously. Okay, so let's just go through the UI real quick. So first things first, you can turn on the indicator, so hold the switch from off. And now we've got green light here indicating where the flashlight is. To turn it off, also hold the switch for about 3 seconds and it disappears. Okay, to enter the lowest mode, which is around 200 lumens, you have to triple click the switch and then we're good to go. Okay, and then obviously you can cycle between the low, middle one, middle two and high, just by pressing the switch and holding it. So we've got 5 modes in the loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then first one. Okay, click for off, and obviously either from on or off, you just have to double press to enter the amazing 25,000 lumen turbo mode. Oh my gosh, it's blinding. When you enter the turbo mode and then double click again, you've got the strobe mode, very disorientating and quite blinding, as a matter of fact, so very good. It should be. Okay, and that's basically it when it comes to the UI. Very simple, very effective, and quite simple to memorize and use. One thing that I have reservation is obviously changing the modes. Advancing to the next mode is quite slow, and especially in the dark, I wish it happened a little bit quicker. But apart from that, obviously this is good. So here are my measurements of output with the Texas Ace lumen tube. Here in the low I measured 370 lumens, in middle low 1206 lumens, in middle 1 2500 lumens, in middle 2 3750 lumens, in high 7050 lumens, and in the turbo mode amazing 21,100 lumens. So a little bit below the claimed 25,000 lumens, but bear in mind that these numbers are always for the cool white version, and this one is the neutral version. Obviously I would like to have separate runtime graphs and lumen levels for the neutral white version, as they offer both. There should be separate chart indicating a little bit decreased numbers, but well, it's okay. That's why we have those reviews to check the numbers of the claimed manufacturer rates. So let me just show you the runtime graphs real quick. So here is the turbo runtime graph. As I said, I measured 21,100 lumens at start, and then obviously, as in almost all Imalents, the step down occurs right away, so not to overheat this little flashlight with all those lumens. So basically, after 72 seconds, we have only 3,115 lumens, and then the brightness is decreasing gradually, just like in Narsil UI or something like that. So the body achieved 65 degrees, which is quite high, but not extremely high, judging the power. So we also got the second step down after roughly 8 minutes to around 2,400 lumens. And then the linear brightness decrease over time to the end, which was around 2-hour mark. Now the high mode Here I measured 7050 lumens at start, and here luckily the step down does not occur right away, but rather after 1 minute and 45 seconds, which is very nice to see. And from over 6500 lumens we've got a drop, and over the next 34 seconds to around 3513 lumens, and then another step down to 2670 lumens, and then gradual brightness increase over the course of the next 1 hour and 50 minutes. The body achieved 59 degrees, which is quite low, judging that the brightness was still high. So basically I think it could go a little bit higher, like in turbo mode to 65 degrees, but here it is something interesting, because at the middle 2 mode, claimed by the manufacturer like 4000 lumens, I measured 3750 lumens, so for neutral version it is still in line with specs, but in my testing, unfortunately it was not flat output for like 2 hours, but it was decreasing output, and still in the uncooled room temperature environment it did step down after 12 minutes and 56 seconds to around 2680 lumens. So basically in line with previous modes I showed you, the second step down occurred to around 2600 lumen level, and then the flashlight achieved 69 degrees Celsius, so even higher than in turbo mode, and then obviously linear brightness decreased. So guys, as you can see, every mode has a little bit different performance, but I'm quite happy with this one. No much reservation here. So let's just go to the forest and show the beam shots of this beast of Imalent. Imalent MS06W. So this is ultra low, middle low, middle 1, middle 2, high, and turbo. And this is amazing output for a flashlight this size, although you've got everything lit up here, very wide angle. And well, the throw is not spectacular as in GT3 for example, similar size, but very quickly stepping down. This is definitely for burst output turbo mode. You can probably tell that it has stepped down already, and we've got dropping brightness here. So let me just double tap for turbo again. This is the strobe mode, and this is the turbo mode again. So quickly dropping in brightness, but apart from the very spectacular, once you hit the turbo mode, the banana face is almost guaranteed. Very good job, Imalent. This one you got very well. So changing the modes is a little bit slow in this Imalent, so let me just demonstrate. Alright, summing up, wow, this is truly a beast. I mean, packing up 25 or even 21,000 lumens in such a portable little package is still amazing performance, guys, so I envy Imalent of such achievement. So obviously I have some reservations to this flashlight, but overall not bad. Obviously this is not flat stabilization. This is still a performance under the specs, and UI is a little bit complicated for the user to get. obviously 3 clicks to get to the lowest output is still absurd to me, but other than that, the mode advancement could be a little bit faster, and maybe, just maybe, the reflector could be a little bit deeper so that the light won't just go away everywhere and create this impression that this flashlight is actually like 7,000 lumens, not more, because the light just goes everywhere and you cannot see the real brightness. So, well, I wish the proprietary charging wasn't the case. USB-C charging port would be best, but other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with this flashlight, so bear in mind my slightly small reservations, but still amazing flashlight, and without such gems on the market, pushing boundaries in terms of size to lumen ratio will be impossible. So thank you, Imalent, for that. Definitely supporting you in all the dates, and I hope I could see more of your flashlights on my channel soon. So guys, if you have any questions to the Imalent, please leave them in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos and to support the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.